AITA for kicking out my jobless friend who turned a few days visit into a 3-week stay. I 24F have been friends with my college roommate for 6 years. We were super close in school but grew apart after graduation. She moved across the country and we mostly kept in touch through social media. Last month, she messaged me saying she was going through a rough patch. Lost her job, boyfriend dumped her and wanted to visit for a few days to clear her head. I felt bad and said yes. Well, those few days turned into 3 weeks. She's been sleeping on my couch, eating my food, using my stuff, and not contributing anything. I work from home and she's constantly interrupting my workday with her drama. When I suggested maybe it's time to look for a ticket home, she burst into tears saying she has nowhere to go and I'm her only support system. Yesterday I had an important Zoom meeting and specifically asked her to be quiet for 1 hour. Halfway through, she starts blasting music and FaceTiming someone in the living room. My boss definitely heard and I was mortified. That night, I finally snapped and told her she needed to leave by the end of the week. I even offered to help buy her plane ticket. She called me heartless and said a real friend would support her no matter what. She's been posting vague stuff on social media about finding out who your true friends are during hard times. I feel guilty because she is going through a lot, but I'm also exhausted from the constant emotional labor and lack of boundaries. My apartment is tiny and I never signed up to be someone's indefinite crash pad and therapist. So, AITA for kicking out my friend when she's down on her luck? Responses. NTA. Not only is your friend not doing anything to fix their own situation or at the very least help OP, but they're actually sabotaging OP's job or income. OP, make sure you lock down any valuables and change all your passwords. NTA. She might have tough things at the moment, but your helping her doesn't allow her to take over your home and your life. She wants to wallow, I get that, but she now needs to help herself. If she's video calling people, you're not her only contact in life. Time for her to step back up into adulting, find a job being the priority. NTA. They are taking advantage and emotionally blackmailing you, so she sure is right about finding out who your real friends are, and she is not one. NTA, you know what they say, visitors are like fish, great when they're fresh, but after 3 days, they start to stink. 3 weeks is really kicking the arse out of it. Is the OP the asshole?